Today is the 4th of March 2026 and I am applying for jobs. I've been ruminating and my intentions have been there, but I haven't quite got there. And that's kind of been a theme of the channel, as you can see from my previous videos if you go and have a look at them. Or if you've been following along, hello. It's been try some sort of like wrap something up in a challenge to give myself enough dopamine to get to it. Something goes wrong and kind of shrink. Something goes wrong and shrink, and that's repeated itself. And I thought that happened, and I thought that killed the channel when I missed the upload the other day, and then had to upload half an hour later. That really hurt. But it also has kind of kicked me into gear, because this stuff keeps happening if you have bad habits. And my bad habits at the moment are lack of quality sleep, then oversleeping, and I still show up and do my day job, which I'm really good at, and I don't tend to miss deadlines for that. But yeah, anyway, so essentially what I'm trying to say is I'm applying for jobs, and I've been on the application stage because there's like a one-click application when you have a CV, and my CV is still a slightly upgraded version of my school leaving CV, or resume for Americans. And that has become the latest hiccup. And I used to fight when I was a little kid, all the way up until probably the end of high school even. I fought and I fought and I fought. If I had an idea that I was going to do something, I was going to do it. Like I was told by, funnily enough, some pretty English teachers that I'll just enjoy your last couple of months of education. And this was when I was in year 10, so not even my last year of school. And I got into university, got a degree, blah 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 blah. No, it's not boasty time. But the point is, I always would advocate for myself and I would fight, and I didn't care what other people said. Now, my own thoughts are the things that are saying bad things, and I'm not bouncing back at all. In fact, they're defeating me. But I've noticed when I go to work, I make a really big impact on the students I work with. I'm a special needs tutor, if you didn't know. And I tend to show up for them no matter what. I need to force myself into more of those situations because I've got lots more time, and I want to be in a position where I am helping my parents retire and all of these other things, right? Building a nest egg for a family potentially, all of that stuff. And I'm not doing any of that, which means I need to work more. And luckily, because the working I'm doing is part-time, I've got a lot more time to work. So rather than using that time to ruminate and oversleep and overanalyze everything and not do anything, I need to force myself into a situation where, number one, I get paid, obviously. That's important. And then number two, I'm out of the house and I'm doing stuff. Because right now, I'm like a shell of the person I want to be and a shell of the person I was, which has been explored many times in previous videos on this channel. So the plan is, even though it is 20 past 11 now, and I've been procrastinating this for 2 hours, I'm on the screen here. Can I show you? I'll have to screenshot it. And this is where I've stopped. It says there's a button that says complete application and upload your CV. And I realized my CV, like I said earlier, is a school leaver CV. It's not up to date. And then I also realized my LinkedIn is all about copywriting, which was, I was going to go towards copywriting or towards teaching because I've got experience with marketing and stuff. What I'm going to do is go for a walk, or edit the video, go for a walk, come back, and then I'm just going to get the CV done. And if I can get the CV done and apply for one job, then even though it will be like early in the morning and I'll be tired, I will have made an actual positive action rather than thinking about it and not ultimately doing it. Because I don't know if you guys know, but I've recorded quite a lot of videos, or like footage for videos, and then it's got to the editing stage, and I've just done. I can't even face it. So if this, if I can do this, then I'll have made a really positive action today. And if I can start lining up the days with positive actions in them, no matter how the day feels, it will have been a net gain. Even if I am then tired, because I need to get used to being tired, because for the next little bit I really need to, push myself. I'm sick of being where I am, but I have the privilege and I have the resources to pull myself out of that. I've got skills, I can use them. Let me tell people about them and let me put them to use, rather than just hoarding them and going to sleep as soon as I get home. Right, anyway, I think that's enough of a ramble. Thank you for listening. Bye.